Hey, hi, howdy. I am CamCam66, and welcome to back to Some Distant Memory. Now, I may have cut the episode into two, and obviously I'm putting this intro in, so I'm curious how this game is going to end. Although, I kind of know how it's going to end now, but you're going to be excited to see. So, enjoy. 4242. So he survived the downstairs asthma attack? The code from Mira's laptop should open the door. I hope so. You're still breaking up, Commander. One professor. This rover's better days. I might connection entirely. I'm more concerned about you. Ares knows where to find you. I'll see you soon. Yeah, see you, sure. Are we gonna find their bodies? They never made it out because of the earthquake. Door unlocked. The code worked. You've searched this house from bottom to top. Yes, it has to be a way through here. This door is pretty heavy. Once you enter this room, the door will seal behind you. You sure? Ready to move on? Wait. Is there more in this room? Yeah. I'm gonna just finish this up. Hey, are you okay? I just tried calling Rick. Yeah, that was rough. You alright? I'm fine. I never felt an earthquake like that. It's all over the news now. People are freaking out. Downtown Houston got it bad. Wow, are you seeing this? Chase building has shattered windows. They're evacuating. Are you sure you're okay? I got really worried. Okay. Okay, the tablet. Welcome to Love Letter, a dating site about deeper connections. Time to find the person you'll spend the rest of your life with. Once you've completed your profile, your Real Collect algorithm will match you with a handful of potential interests. Once you agree to match, you and your potential partner get to know each other through Love Letter's private message system. Fill out your profile using the link. The love of your life is waiting. Sincerely, Love Letter team. Rick, I'm at the parking area. Palomito is busy this weekend. I'm having an issue. What's up? I blew a tire. I'm kind of freaking out right now. Oh no, are you alright? Yeah, just stuck on the side of the highway. If I call my parents, they'll just go crazy. They already think I can't take care of yourself. Myself. Dumb autocorrect. I guess I'll call a tow truck. Is there anything I could do? I'm not busy. It's not like I'm busy or anything. Corrupt. I think I see you. Blue hatchback with hazards on? Yeah, that's me. Sorry, not exactly the best first date. I hate so much, Corrupt. I had fun too. I still owe you a hiking trip. Next Saturday. Same time, 11 a.m. Okay, what's this memory? Question number 8. Already? Yep. Before making a telephone call, do you ever rehearse what you're going to say? What? I mean, I don't know. Maybe. You do, don't you? Hey there, Miss Mira. Rick and Baron here. Too much? Way too much. Yo, Mira, you used to work at an Indian place, right? Well, I'm craving some fresh naan, and what does that have to do with anything? She worked at a restaurant, so what? Hey, Mira, I'm craving you. I mean, some. Stop overthinking it. Just relax. So, have you rehearsed before calling me? Hang on. Sure. Yeah, are you sure this is one of the 36 questions? Oh, it's cute. Uh, Anything else? Okay. Nothing I haven't already seen. Okay, let's see what's behind this door. I think I've gone everywhere. I'm ready. It's time to go out here. Commander, respond, please. Connection with the rover has been lost, Professor. Spore fall has increased to Category 4. Category 4? But that's quite dire, yes. What are his chances of... Never mind, Aurora, don't calculate that. Let's go. Oh, no. Oh. Is that a... Scanning. Unable to add to existing categorization. Compiling new system data. Building. Error check. What have we got, Aurora? Graph updates now complete. Executing self-update. 63%, 64%. Updates? What updates? Initiating reboot sequence. Wait, what? Aurora, what are you doing? Oh no. You're Professor Zay? Rick and Baron. Right. You can call me Rick. I feel like we already know each other. I feel the same way. Aurora, are you still there? Still here, Professor. This is a canny. You're no longer constrained to the moment of a memory. This is what you wanted, to interact with the past, right? That's true. I have to admit, I sort of feel like one of my game characters. On that note, is there anything you'd like to ask me? What happens now? Is this the end? End? No, the journey doesn't end here. You found your way out of the house, and you found me. You must find Mira. She would have gone into the caves after well, how did you die? The way I guess I always knew I would. My condition gave me several close calls throughout my life. When my house fell underground, the air changed. There was very little oxygen. It became harder and harder to breathe until that was it. At the time, I had very little idea what was happening. The collapse caught Mira and me completely by surprise. The house just fell. It was terrifying. Now I know about the collapse, the Bloom, Ares, and Noah colonies. It's a strange feeling, the future after you've gone already gone. What about the house? Is this the only way out? It seems that way. To be honest, I'm not sure what lies ahead. You may not be able to get back to the way you came, but something tells me you have everything you need. If I make it out, your life will change humanity's entire perspective of the past. I'll share it with everyone. Great, but one request. Yes? Can you leave out some of the embarrassing parts? I think so. Good luck, Professor. My story ended here in this room. There was so much I didn't get to experience. I never finished Echoes and Embers. I never got to marry my love. I didn't get to become a famous artist. It seemed like my failures always outweighed my success in life. And yet, thanks to you, Mira, I'll live on. Sort of. I owe her so much. Thanks to me and Mira, I've never felt closer to her than I do now. Still, I miss her. You're right, Professor. Human emotions are so complicated. You found your way out of the house. Keep going. Beyond this point lies the cavern of terrors. Evil creatures of deep lie in wait. At the end of your salvation, the mythical temple of Houston. Haha, just kidding. I really have no clue what's in there. That would be a pretty good addition to Echoes and Embers, though. Harvey Pewter and the Dark Web Binary. You are an abomination, Harvey Pewter! Harvey's eyes glinted widely. Within them it was the fury of a boy who had lost everything in a million lines of code executing every second. I am the perfect human and machine interface, the inevitable conclusion of 1,000 years of human knowledge and technology. The Hive Mind AI was surrounded by dwarfed and by the vastness of Harvey like a lonely ship bobbing in an endless ocean. This war is over. I won. Harvey's words were not so much spoken as they were manifested from the fabric of TechWeb itself. You won nothing. What I achieved can be done, even by you. I did what no one else was willing to do. You killed millions to save billions. Your world will remember me as its hero. I am its utilitarian savior. Even in the presence of Harvey's staggering power, the voice of Hive Mind blazed with ineffable arrogance. No one will remember you. Harvey collapsed on the Hive Mind like a tsunami. The Hive Mind's worldwide logic network spread across 1 million data centers and never truly felt anything other than a constant determination and desire for control. But for a single nanosecond, as the AI faced the infinite technological force that was Harvey Pewter, it experienced its first and final emotion, a deep sense of existential dread. And then, from within 1 billion devices around the world, all traces of the Hive Mind's AI was deleted from existence. Okay, I'm worried, Aurora, about Commander T.I. Professor? Yes. Has there been any signal whatsoever? Nothing. I have no choice but to move on. I can't help him from here. I need to reach the surface. It can't be too late. Bye, Rickon. Whoa. Multiple mirrors? But there's no memory node in sight. These projections are persisting, seemingly of their own accord. Aurora's methods seem to be evolving. Is there anything down here? No. After I escaped the house, I stayed here overnight. Hello? Within the house blocked off, I knew I had to go into the darkness of the cavern. Can you hear me? And I lost hope. The air was getting harder. When you couldn't breathe any longer, I thought I might die alongside you. Now I feel strange that I didn't. Are you talking to Rick? There must be enough data to generate an interactive projection. Oh. So hard to breathe. Is this how you felt all the time? My chest just feels so heavy. Even short bursts of walking tire me out. Staring at the path made by the flashlight, it's just like walking through an endless tunnel. Oh, candles? You didn't die alone. In the end, that's all you wanted, and I gave you that. Aurora? Yes, Professor? When you play these projections, are you able to feel Mira's emotion? Yes, Professor. You've come so very far in such a short time. I feel strangely proud. Maybe you've grown beyond needing an interpreter. I know you've had many over the centuries. I hope that I was a good one. You were, very much so. It's been hours since you died. When everything fell, you seemed so badly shaken at first. I thought you were upset about losing the house, but then you got worse. The inhaler only did so much to help, and it ran out so quickly. I'm sorry I had to leave you behind. I had no choice. If there's any chance of escaping this, I need to go through the caves. I can still feel you. I'll escape for both of us. I just have to hope rescuers are on their way. I love you very much. Mira. Marks on the floor. It looks like the metal scratches through against the rock. Pull from a tent, maybe? She slept down there? Why hasn't anyone come to rescue us? I'm afraid of what's happened. What if whatever this is huge? Walking these caverns, I keep going in circles. Am I getting closer to the surface or further away? Yesterday I spent hours bumping my head on rocks, following a shallow side tunnel. When I got to an opening, my own empty water bottle was waiting for me on the ground, same one I'd finished that morning. My light keeps flickering out. I feel so lightheaded. What a weird place to die. Yeah, no kidding. She got further in the cave at least. All I could grab from upstairs, three bottles of water, the tent, and a few other supplies. Hooray for not unpacking after the camping trip. The house was collapsed in several parts. I couldn't see a way downstairs. I was sure the ceiling would come down on my head. Now you'll see how long this stuff lasts me down here. I've been sleeping in the cave since you died. The ground is really uncomfortable, but I had to move on from the house. Closing the big door for the last time felt like I was protecting your body from whatever caused all of this. It was that weird. I'm worried about water. I've been drinking a third of a bottle a day. According to my watch, I go to sleep thirsty and wake up with a headache. More than light and water, I miss you. Over and over, I relived our last day together. It's hard to think about anything else. Love, Mira. A car? Look at this old thing. I think it fell just like the house. For one night, I would have to put up my tent. I doubt it would start even if I had the keys, but the light still come on. I feel like we're at a drive-in movie theater or something. Tonight's feature film, Stagmatic Gardens. I put my hands on your cheek, touch your hair, you smile. You look at me that way. There was a pack of gum in your glove box. It was a nice relief from the hunger and thirst. Free of fear and fatigue for a few hours before I move on. I'm always leaving you, Rick, and yet you're still with me. I saw light in the distance. The caverns opened up like a giant mouth, and as I passed by, there seemed to be a brief shimmer. It only lasted a minute. Whether it was the sun or a hallucination, who knows? The more this cavern winds on, the more I realize nobody is coming to rescue us. Whatever caused your house to fall must be much bigger than we could have known. Who knows how much was destroyed? Is my family okay? My God, you never even got to meet them. We'll never get to meet you, and I was so stupid to wait. When I see you again, if I see them again, when I see them again, I'll tell them all about you, I promise. There was another tremor today. I guess it's over yet. It isn't over yet. I hear other rambling noises sometimes. It's like Earth is alive. No, it's like the Earth is dying. One of the side tunnels I explored yesterday came crushing in, shut. It didn't go anywhere anyway. None of these tunnels seem to go anywhere. My only hope is that the cavern I'm in now will lead to safety. Question number 37. Favorite food? Did we answer that one? Mine's Makaleva kofta. Did you know that? It's made with conscious. Yeah, I told you that. I don't know what that is. Or maybe lemon chicken. That's good too. No onions. Okay, fine. Keep them in. I don't care anymore. Lydia hates lemon chicken. Lydia hated lemon chicken. No, she still hates it. Letters. Dear Mira, I could barely lift this pen. I feel I won't last much longer. You brought so much warmth to my life, and I'll die thinking of wonderful moments we shared. I hope the joy I gave you in return was enough. You're sleeping next to me now as I write this, and I realize I'm keeping you from leaving this house, from finding safety. Oh my God. When you read this, I'll be gone, and you must move on without me. Don't bring anything that would slow you down. The house is gone, and memories are so much more important than things. You're strong. You're much stronger than I am. Please survive, and remember me. I'm so thankful we met. My little world was a much happier place thanks to you. With love, Ricken. She left it. She found it. That's why he was covered in the blanket. Eating me makes me feel guilty. Would this trail mix have kept you alive a little longer? You said you weren't hungry. Could have had one more conversation, told one more joke, shared one more story. I could have told you, Rick, that I love you one more time. You could still tell him. He'll hear you. He begged me not to leave him. Towards the end, it's all he would say. Please don't go. I told him, of course I wouldn't. I would never do that. But he kept saying it, until he couldn't say anything at all. His forehead was cold with sweat. I rubbed his head until He just stopped breathing. At first I wasn't sure. It was so quiet. Now it's my turn. Only I won't have Rick to comfort me as I die. I'll just have his memories. Poor Mira. What's this? Ice? She had a bar? I'm starving. Only 2 left after this. You'd think that this would taste amazing with how hungry I feel. Oh, it's Jupiter Bar. I've seen those pictures. Commander Yor. I've always wanted to try one. Too bad they don't last 300 years. Alive? Well, want a bit of mine? Oh. No way. I couldn't do that. Thanks, though, Mira. Must be the air in here. I could barely taste the chocolate. Better eat it anyway, though. It will help you reach the surface. I'm not about to start losing expedition members now. Well, if you could expedite a tunnel out of here, that would be great. Heh, that's pretty funny. Aurora, you're projecting the commander like a memory. Why? There's an 82% chance that Commander T would respond in such a way were he still alive. He isn't dead. I am sorry, say his survival is highly improbable. No. I have run in several simulations. The commander had neither shelter nor transportation to escape the storm. High category spore fall is extremely fatal, as you know. The commander was a unique person. His death saddens me as well. Come on, Professor, you've got to keep moving. If you make it out of here, you could share everything we found. But it won't be the same. You could tell Noah how I died. You tell them, well, that it was worth it. Aurora, stop this. You gotta stop this. Stop. I can't see him this way. Are you sure, Zay? His words tend to raise your spirits. If I were alive, I'd help you get out of here. No. These caves are pretty cool in a gloomy sort of way. No. If you kept going, I wonder how many... Aurora, deactivate. Deactivating system, say, oh my god. T. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'll find your body. I'll bring you back to Noah myself. You'll be with your family. If I make it out of here, that is. So quiet. Whoa. This is real? Real plants, but that can't... What is this place? Aurora, initialize, please. Initialize, active, says check, oxygen filter. Professor Zay, my behavior was incorrect. Please, accept my sincere apology. No, Aurora, there's no need. I know you're trying your best to adapt to cope with everything. You're becoming something I can't expect to control. No more than I can expect to control another human. I'd like it if you continued projections, but let Commander T rest in peace, okay? Of course. Now then, take a look at these. Living plants? They appear to be an undocumented species of Elenium. An unprecedented find, Professor. How can this be? These should have been eradicated 300 years ago. The soil here is suitable for growth, and the air consists of carbon dioxide, nitrogen, and oxygen. Wait, is it breathable? Yes, Professor. There's another entrance up ahead. I must see more. Whoa. Whoa. And some lights coming through. Aurora, up ahead. It's impossible. What? Oh, NASA. Just like the pictures. It's so tall, I never imagined it would be so beautiful. Commander? Is that T? He's not moving. No, that can't. Commander. Interpreter rig identified. Hello. Attempting to activate small core. Check DM. Remember? That isn't him. Interpreter rig identified. Hello. Checking memory. That's another suit from Ares. It's old. Attempting memory sync. Beginning a sync. Error is detected. Syncing without an outdated Aurora unit. Please wait. Syncing with an Aurora unit? My name is Mira Aurora. 300 years ago, things fell apart. When I escaped these caverns and reached the surface, the gas that killed so many during the collapse had dissipated. But the bloom came quickly. It spread throughout the southern border like wildfire. It was in the air. It burned my skin and lungs. I thought I would die after all. But a group of researchers found me. They brought me to their compound. Ares. That's right, Professor. The last surviving humans as far as we knew. They gave me a room. We became a working family. But as months went on, we watched the bloom take over, just outside our sealed windows. I knew my family was dead. Mom, Dad, my poor sister, Lydia. Everything we had known, our whole world, was just a memory. What happened to Deep Connect? Of course, that's your first question. Haha, you're such a scientist. Well, that's an easy one. You're talking to it. Aurora? She'd grown so much. I managed to hang on to my project when I escaped. It's been a long road since Deep Connect version 2.0. It hasn't been easy for her. Imagine waking up not knowing where you came from. She led us to the house. Subconsciously, I think she knew she was missing something important. She was seeking answers, just like you. Deep Connect was my life's work. I adapted it to manage Ares systems. Eventually, it oversaw the entire colony. It could anticipate storage and gave the council advice. Well, mixed advice. It's always had trouble expressing itself to humans. You could say I was the first interpreter. To think Ares has operated the software designed for finding romance. Ares has always done what it had to survive. Don't regret surviving, Professor. Together with Aurora, with Noah, Colony, you could start to fill in the gaps. Speaking of gaps, how did you ever wind up in this cave? I wanted to find Rick. I wanted closure. And when I was dying, bloom exposure takes a hefty toll on the body. But they knew my condition, so they let me go. You never moved on after Rick? Oh, there were others, mostly boring scientists. Ahem. No offense, haha. Rick had such compassion for people, and my memories with him became more and more precious. A beautiful life, loving one another before the world ended. It was hard to move on from that. I like to think he's a part of Aurora, though they never met. So what happens now? Tell me, Professor. The lives of the Baron family are part of Aurora now, part of history. There's always more to discover. That's right, of course. There's so much left. Follow this cave to its end, Professor. I've got a surprise for you. I'm sorry I could show you sooner. Wow. So she came back, and she was wow. That's crazy. But what is this cave? Is there anything? T. Zay. It's you. I'm really here. How did you get in here? Looking at you, I say you barely made it. I crawled. The bloom ate through my suit. I managed to burn it off. Well, I don't feel so great. Aurora, can you tell me how he's doing? Commander suit is beyond repair. Oxygen filter is now present. Emergency systems depleted. Comm inactive. Detecting several fabric breaches, cutaneous injuries, and B-cell. No bloom contamination found. Temperature and heartbeat are stable. He's showing signs of exhaustion. Ares rescue. They acknowledged my distress call before the rover was destroyed. We're both going to be okay, T. But wait, my filters. Z, how am I breathing? I've adapted? I no longer need oxygen? I'm transforming? There's air in here, T. Oh, hang on, Z. Zay, is that real? It's not a hallucination or something? No, that's a real tree, T. I have so much to tell you. I found Rick and Mira. He didn't survive. She did, sort of, thanks to Aurora. They're both here. Mandeep Connect. That's wonderful, Professor. Oh, why don't you rest? That sounds real good. What the heck? Aurora, did you? Go ahead, see what it is. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right here. Whoa. Holy crap. Yes. Oh man. Whew. Such a good game. I enjoy these story-driven games where you put the stories together. And no need for action or anything, just all story. Wow. That was amazing. Production babies. 2. Yeah! The kitty. Hi, kitty. Kitty, kitty. The end. Wow. Wow. And there you have it. That was a roller coaster at the end there. All that, man, that, just learning about the family and the stories and them finding salvation underground. That's so beautiful. And the fact that Rick died like that, that's really sad. But yeah, because of him, he motivated her to find an exit, and she was saved. And she tried coming back for him, but seemed like she just stayed there for the memories for a while. I enjoyed that. I really did. And I can understand why it was suggested for me, so keep those games coming. So, I appreciate everyone who watched this. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next video.